not good. And if you think I'm talking crazy, okay, put in the comments what part you think is crazy, because this is called the truth. Those things are ideas that they worship, like the golden calf in the Bible, right? Like they have goat statues with Masonic symbols on them. The gender-neutral Baphomet in rock and roll and Satanism. This is not something I'm just saying, okay? These are the facts here, okay? And I have to say it this way, even though a lot of you say, well, duh, because people pretend that I'm crazy for saying 1 + 1 = 2 these days, so to speak. I mean, it is that crazy, especially in here in California, okay? And you can't just leave where you know and go to another place where the people are harassing people in an organized way, okay? It's even in the Bible, right? It's not wise to leave home for no reason, right? Like a bird fleeing its nest is what it's compared to, right? Okay? It's not good. Okay, my parents are old and they need me, and there's a lot of reasons why it's not that simple. But to touch on some of the dangers, keep in mind they're changing the way I look because they're filming me so much, and they're editing my videos, and they're making it harder to communicate, including at times when I'm trying to communicate in person. Okay, not that much harder usually, but significantly harder. They cause me to have cognitive impairment. And you say, why? Well, part of it is, they try to make people in uniform look better, right? Police, Masons, English royals, military guys, when they get all dressed up, like the police ball, the Marines and the Air Force and the Navy and the Army, their version of those things, right? People in frats, people in corporations, people with suits and uniforms, right? Uniform and uniformity. And also, they like to elevate various types, including 3 very significant types. One is, the devil in popular culture, the more commonly seen devil, perhaps. There's a big devil with a mean look. He's focused on the wrong things. You're supposed to be focused on the right things in reality, right? And that is very common. You see it with the military. You see it with various groups in society where they focus on being evil, right? Now you see the short cigarette smoking devil, right? He's similar to the horny devil. He's kind of unfocused, kind of scatterbrained, and they're both rape cult images, right? Angry soldiers and people like that, angry, brutes, bikers, gang members, just average brute people, okay? Often rape women, and certainly it's in the movies, what have you. That's part of what they're propounding, what they're putting out there. And the other one is the kind of Lucifer from the TV show, right? They say that the Prince of Darkness is quote unquote a total gentleman. But he's not, okay? He's two-faced, right? Like the character, right? Two-faced. So part of it is kind of Riddler kind of people, Joker kind of people. They have this kind of hidden ego, alter ego, okay? Penguin, the two-faced. But a huge part of it is the masses of people that fit those 3 descriptions, right? Kind of like Lucifer in the TV show, the big angry demon version of the devil, and the short kind of horny devil, cigarette-smoking devil. Kind of wise-ass businessman, scam artist, what have you. I couldn't be clear enough about this. I'm not on anyone else's side. I'm on God's side. So they're trying to play a kind of, good New World Order person, bad New World Order person, a paradigm. So people who act like the golden boy in the military coming to save the day, some Captain America bullshit, right? That's bullshit, okay? The golden boy cop, that's bullshit, right? It's like you basically know when people are sincere and when they're not, and they're using technologies and fumes to confuse you about that. So on some level, you'll probably pick up on it, but there's a good chance that they'll use fumes and technologies to make it so you feel weird and you're confused. One thing you should do, and it's not a cure-all, but it'll be helpful, is to look at yourself in your phone. Look at yourself in your mirror. Look at yourself in your rearview mirror. Reflect on your behavior. Try to ascertain how you look at that moment, okay? Because that's very revealing in regards to your mind state. Almost always, if your mind is thrown off, you can see it in your eyes and your behavior. So you got to reflect on that. Reflect on your behavior. Look at your eyes. Are they glazy? Are your pupils dilated? Okay, look for signs that they've been doing something to interfere with your brain, whether it's covert drugging, fuming, subtle fumes, or obvious ones, some kind of whatever remote technologies they're working on these days, and they have all sorts of them. Look up the patents. Look for the signs. Kind of self-defense, right? Be aware. Be conscious.